just wondering what with this schedule that you have, what's the biggest challenge that you as a coach and staff have to do here to keep your team sharp?
Well, that's it. Is just how do you stay sharp when you're used to playing every other day? You're in the grind and your brain's turned on. So today was more of a skating day. Get up and down the ice, turn it on a little bit. And we're gonna have to mimic. Something the day before a game to really get our mind turned on. You don't want to be wasting time getting into a game. But in saying that, Montreal hasn't played either. So our next game, we're up against the same.
Is there a bit of a worry that, or maybe not a worry, but a concern that you'll lose the rhythm that the team is in right now?
Only you got the worry, Gord. I'm not worried.
Well, I'm calm now. Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, no, the guys are playing good. We just have to keep doing what we do on a nightly basis, especially in our building, skate, work hard. Our goalies are giving us a chance to win every night. So, we expect to be in every game, and let's see if we can win a few more.
I'm going to assume that there's going to be some power play work done over the next couple of days.
Yeah, for sure. Today we did, and tomorrow will be special teams, and then the last practice will be as well. So, in saying that, you can still win games if your power play's cold. You can if your penalty kill is, and our penalty kill's been really good. So, you just don't want both to go cold at the same time. But in saying that, if we want to win some games down the stretch, our power play is going to have to score us some.
Will you look to change personnel on the power play a little bit here, moving forward?
Yeah, we'll look at that. Not so much the guys that are on it, but just the units themselves. Maybe move a few guys around just to spark something.
Ken Warren, Post Media.
Yeah, hi DJ. Maybe related to that, Batherson without a goal in 8, and Stitzel without I think 1 in 17. Is that just a normal young guys streakiness, or are you at all concerned with their production at this point in the season?
No, I'm definitely not concerned. That means they're probably going to score next game. So, you know what? Both these guys get tons of chances. Good looks. There's good goalies in our division. Sometimes they're making the save, but that likely means that one of these nights soon, both of them go off.
We'll go to Mark Broussard at Ledlois.
Because you have Brandstrom back with Goodbranson today. Would that be the plan to give him a few more looks there?
Well, we got 8 D back there. We'll make that decision as we go, but I think the D played fairly well last game. Didn't give up what I thought was a whole bunch against an elite offensive team. So, we'll put the guys in that we think can help us win in any given day, and we haven't made a decision on that.
Final one for me and Mendez at The Athletic.
Morning, DJ. I got a few for you, if that's okay. I'll start by asking what have they told you about Tuesday's game and whether or not that's a go, and kind of what your plan is for Tuesday night against the Habs?
Well, I'm waiting on confirmation from the league. Obviously, Pierre speaks with them all the time, and he'll let me know. So all we can do is be ready if we play, but the league will let us know.
Did you stay up all the way till about 1:30 in the morning watching that UND game? And if so, what were your impressions?
You know what? I fell asleep, but I watched lots of the game. Those are, it's unfortunate for them. But that means some of these guys are going to start their pro career, and there's some really good players there. And they're going to complement the guys that are here now. And as they push and earn spots here, they're the next wave of guys coming. And when you go through tough times, like we have here in Ottawa, in this rebuild, it's all for, to develop young kids and get something going in the right direction. We're in the middle of that. And some of these kids are going to be real good here for a long time.
And the last question I have for you is, last week you guys had that game against Calgary. The Chris Tierney goal to make it 2-1 might have been the best shift, I think, as I went back and looked. That might have been the best shift, maybe, DJ, in your entire 2 years here. Is that a shift that you would have isolated as a coaching staff, looked at it and said, like, wow, this is what we did well, and then kind of showed that to the players? Like, because would you agree that might have been your most dominant shift 5-on-5 here?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the key, is how long can you grind the other team down so that they get tired and make mistakes? And, you see when we play what we think is the upper echelon elite teams, there's some nights where they hem us in for long periods of time. And as we continue to get better offensively, stronger, bigger, we're going to be able to hold on to pucks and do that to teams. And when you do that, eventually either they ice it or you track them down in the neutral zone and you attack again. So ideally, that's playoff hockey. That's how you grind people down. It's a small sample for us, but it's fair to say that that's as good a shift as we've had. And then to end with the result that wins the game.